It's just about 11 o'clock here in New York City, where the Marine veteran accused of putting a black man in a fatal chokehold on a subway train has pleaded not guilty. Daniel Penny is charged with second-degree manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide. He was arraigned in a lower Manhattan court earlier today. Penny was arrested last month, just days after the incident. So I want to bring in Lilia Luciano. She's following this for us. She's down at the state Supreme Court in New York City. So, Lilia, besides entering the not guilty plea, did Daniel Penny say anything else in court this morning?
Not at all. We just heard him plead not guilty, which is something that, of course, we expected as his attorneys have been communicating. The attorneys spoke afterwards. They did a press conference and talked about how confident they were of this being tried in Manhattan and him being tried by a Manhattan jury because of the familiarity of people in the subway and what they talked about being similar incidents. But that's all that we heard from him. Just the attorney spoke after.
So let's take our viewers back, Lilia. I mean, I know we sort of broke the news with a little bit of an understanding as to what actually occurred, but take us back. You've been covering the story from the beginning. What are the facts as we know them?
So what we know is that Jordan Neely, who was a man who struggled with mental health and who had been experiencing homelessness for some time, was and had been a subway performer. Many people have seen the videos of him performing, imitating Michael Jackson for years. He's somebody who we know from friends and actually a foster brother of his who I interviewed had also struggled because his mother was murdered when he was very young. He went into foster care, and according to his foster brother, he had experienced abuse and neglect, and despite all of that, still was able to perform, is remembered by many people who commute in the subway, but had been struggling with mental health. And so what happened was that he was in the subway, according to some witnesses and according to Daniel Penny himself, had started acting erratically, also according to police, during a subway ride, at which point Daniel Neely, with the help of other passengers, restrained him. The problem was that he restrained him, and Daniel Neely is a former veteran, using a chokehold. That, according to the medical examiner, led to his death. The time that the chokehold lasted, the amount of pressure, is all going to be reviewed according to the evidence, the witness testimonies, and all of that in a trial. But what we know is that he held him for several minutes, and according to prosecutors, he continued to squeeze, basically, continued to restrain Jordan Neely from breathing even after his body went limp. Daniel Penny, says that he was still breathing, that it wasn't 15 minutes as it was originally reported, but it was just 5 minutes or a few minutes. All of those details we'll learn later on. Now he's being charged with criminally negligent homicide, which is a lesser charge to what the DA had initially recommended. That was the second-degree manslaughter. Second-degree manslaughter carries a maximum sentence of 15 years. The criminally negligent homicide carries no minimum. So what I was just talking to Ricky Kleeman. I asked her for some advice, just legally speaking, what does this mean? And she said, look, this might have been a strategy from the prosecution, who tells the grand jury, this is what we're seeking. If the second-degree manslaughter is too severe and a jury decides to acquit him, maybe they will compromise and charge him with the criminally negligent homicide. So there's recklessness in the more severe charge. There is just negligence in the lesser charge, but then he could still be convicted, and because that has no minimum, could walk if convicted of this lesser charge. But the trial is far away. The next time he's going to be in court is October 25th for a hearing. So between now and then, we'll keep learning from both sides. And now that the discovery has begun, what they expect will happen here.
I'm glad you explained that, because we didn't know what he was going to be charged with until this moment, until he was in court. Any representatives from Jordan Neely's family or anyone representing him there at all?
Yeah, Jordan Neely's some family members and his attorneys showed up. His attorneys said that they're confident that justice will be served. And the attorneys for Daniel Penny were saying that they're confident in their case because they feel like Manhattan commuters are familiar enough with riding in the New York City subway and understand the circumstances surrounding this case.
All right, Lilia, thank you so much.